It's a lovely sunny day today. In fact, it's looking the better of the 2 days of the weekend. So I'm going to explore Glastonbury today. Go up the tour, just see the sights, because my first time here. So I want to be able to see this iconic place and to be able to enjoy and appreciate it. So I just have a wander, see where my footsteps take me today. No big pack, bliss. Unfortunately, blisters are still very much in evidence. Pompala's Bridge, built in 1912 with foundations dating back to the 12th century. The name comes from the Latin pons perilos, which translates as perilous bridge. According to legend, it was here that Excalibur was thrown into the water after King Arthur fell in the Battle of Camlan. Wariel Hill. This is a beautiful Highland coos. These are the Wariel Hills. Got a feeling they're quite significant in some way to the history of Glastonbury. That must be street back there and over the levels. And then down onto an industrial estate, which isn't such a good view, sorry. There is a legend associated with these hills that Joseph of Arimathea came here with his followers, and he thrust his staff into the ground and says, "We are weary all." And his staff burst into flower and became a thorn tree. And the thorn tree was seen as a symbol of Glastonbury for centuries, but during the English Civil War it was cut down. But I think it's been propagated since. I don't think there's one here anymore, sadly. I think there might be one in the Abbey. Just goes to show the English Civil War, they did destroy an awful lot of English history. They knocked down loads of castles and fortifications. It's vandalism, really, when you think about it, but I don't suppose they cared so much about that in those times. This oak looks like it has some significance. People have tied ribbons onto it. Doesn't look very healthy though, does it? There was another thorn planted here apparently, but in December 2010 it was sadly destroyed by vandals. But there have been several other cuttings taken, and there are several specimens grown in the town. A sprig from it is always cut by a child from Glastonbury and placed on the monarch's Christmas table. That is the holy thorn, or one of them. Oh, quite a steep climb, but then didn't expect it to be. The views are unbelievable. You can see for miles. Hi all, just to update really. It's been a lovely day today. Been on Bob's Field campsite, but I wandered into Glastonbury today and had a look at the sights. Quite an eclectic mix of people. I felt quite at home, but yeah, I went up to the tour. That was good. Good view. Now, the bad news is the blisters haven't really healed. In fact, the blisters that had healed on the left foot seem to have come back for an encore, and it's been quite slow and painful. I will need to finish off the second half of yesterday, back from Overy to here. So I was going to do that today, but then the weather looked better today, so I wanted to go up the tour, and also I wanted to give myself a bit more healing time, but I'm going to have to do that tomorrow. I've booked an extra night here, so now I'm here 3 nights. So I need to catch the bus back and do it tomorrow, but I'm not looking forward to it because it's not the best walking. It's the Somerset levels, there's no views, busy roads that don't go where you need them to. And then I think I'm going to have to assess the situation and just resign myself to the fact that this might have to be done in 2 or 3 sections, this walk. I think it was quite ambitious schedule, trying to do 17 miles a day for 30 days straight, no rest days, carrying the pack, wild camping with the first time that on a long distance walk, so I'm not really used to it, so it's been a bit daunting. I think it was a big ask really, and I've given it a good go, but I'll still do it. It just means that I might have to do it in sections rather than as a one-off. So yeah, I am disappointed about that, but sometimes I think you've just got to assess things, readjust plans, just for the sake of your own health really, and your own physical health. But it is what it is, I'm afraid. But there'll still be the videos, you'll still see the videos on the future videos, because I will finish this. That's a promise. In the meantime, I'm going to smash this.